Hello everybody, Floppy Hat Photos back here again with our Idiot's Guide to Marathon Training and another follow-up of 37 hours after I came out of surgery from having all 10 toenails removed and trying to, get myself moving a little bit this morning. I've been up for, I don't know, over an hour now, maybe an hour and a half, something like that, and just kind of did some setting up on the edge of the bed, kind of letting some blood flow around and get some blood moving my body. Talked on the phone for over half an hour to a friend of mine that I don't know, one of those things that they're on their way to work driving in, so I went ahead and chatted with them for a while. I'm still kind of a little groggy. I think most of that is just lack of sleep. I'm only getting few hours at most is all I'm getting out of time, and a lot of it's just all the pain is so centralized right at the tip of my toes that any slightest little bump here or there is just excruciating. And I've been blankets hurt, all kinds of stuff there. So I know I'm sounding like a little bitch and like a little wussy when it comes to this and complain about the pain, but I have extremely pretty high tolerance of pain, and my feet have always been my nemesis. Whether it be as a little boy, if my feet get too cold out sledding or hunting or cutting wood or riding foilers or where the hell I'd be outside in the wintertime, my feet get too cold, I just give up, I go home. So, and I feel like my toes are on the verge of frostbite constantly right now. It feels like I'm out running a marathon in 13 below zero temperature. So definitely, I don't know, it feels like I've got the blood cut off, like the dressing's too tight, but I'm sure it's not. It's just I've got a ton of stitches thrown in every single toe, and it was cut open, peeled back, and it's just, I expect it to be very painful. I just had no clue how painful it's going to be. Like, it's still, I was, honest to God, I was literally thinking prior to coming out of surgery, as I went into surgery, it's just a little pain. How bad can it be? I can figure out a way to get a mile in. So I was going to try and save my run streak still. And that was until the drugs wore off on the drive home. And I was like, nope, I'm done. I actually was walking better still the hour and a half, 2 hours. Well, I'd probably, I don't know, probably 2.5 hours out of surgery. By the time I got home, I had an hour plus dealing with them, going to the pharmacy and all that crap. So probably 2.5 hours out of surgery. I was walking better than I am right now because I still had the numbing in the feet, and it was just more of a discomfort. I walked from the car into the house, got situated, got taken care of, whatever, and I can't do that now. If somebody said I'm going to torture, your loved ones to death, or you have to run a mile in 20 minutes, I don't think I could run a mile in 20 minutes right now. Like, I literally don't think it's physically possible. I'd be better off on my hands and knees, or like literally on my butt doing a crab walk backwards, because walking forward is not a thing. I've been blow drying my toes. It sounds really dumb, but heating them up with a hair dryer, and that seems to give them a little relief and pain. I've been throwing ice packs on them off and on, but I've also found that the heat is doing better. I do not have a heat pad, which I will get one hopefully in the next probably 3 hours or so. I have somebody go buy me one. What I done last night to tide me over is I realized I had an electric blanket, folded it up like 6 times in half, and then basically stuck that underneath my feet because the thing on top of my feet's killing me. And then started feeling a little chilly overnight overall, so I actually kicked the blanket off my feet and put it on my body, trying to warm my feet up. I actually tried laying on my belly, so my feet were, the top of my feet were down on the top of the pillow, or not the pillow, but the electric blanket, and that did not go well, because once I fell asleep, just like anything else with stitches and broken bones and that, when you're sleeping, your mind stops telling you, hey, don't touch this, don't move it, don't whatever, and next thing you know, you're moving it, you're kicking your feet around, and I was up like 4 different times, like I swore to God I was being attacked, and somebody was trying to chop my foot off, what it felt like. So went ahead and got through that, got my pain pills back in me, which they're supposed to take every 6 hours. I'm taking every 5, which means I'll run out a day early. But as the pain seems to be subsiding a little bit, I can't honestly say it's less painful today. And I'm 7 hours. Oh no, I'm not 7 hours. I'm 5 hours in, so I have 2 hours past. So I got 3 more hours before I can take another pain pill. So it's better than it was, and it's nowhere near good. But the not knowing what my toes look like and the gauze and that, it's really kind of bugging me. So I'm hoping it'll get better today, because I know the 24 to 48 hours after surgery, they say, is the worst, and then it gets better. After 48, it starts getting better way quickly. So I might leave the gauze on, because I know I'm going to talk to the doctor today. I'm going to call over at 8 a.m., so I still got a little while before I can call him, a couple, I don't know, hour and a half, probably something like that. But I'm going to call over to his office and leave a message that says, hey, when he gets a chance, I've got a few questions for him, and I don't want to bug the dude, especially I've got his cell phone number, but I'm not calling some dude on his day off on a Saturday at 6 a.m. or 5:30, whatever, and fucking with the guy. So I'm going to wait till 8. I'll call the office. That way they can just relay the message when they see fit, and tell him, this is the pains, this is the issues, this is the pressure, this is the cold feeling, such and such and such. Is this normal? If this is normal, I'll trust you. I'll leave it alone. If it's not normal, I'm going to pull it apart. I'm going to look at it. And then if I have to, I'll run out to my own doctor here locally here in town. Or even, if it's real bad, in which it won't be. But I'm still bleeding on one foot. I got to get that stopped also. I'll run out to the ER if it has to. But that's such a far cry of what's not going to happen. I don't even think about that down the way. So hopefully he's going to tell me that, go ahead and, take this or that for the pain, whatever, maybe something a little different. Or if he just tells me this is the normal pain I'm supposed to be feeling, I'll suck it up and stop being a little bitch. But if this is not the normal pain that I, should be feeling, and this is something wrong, I want to get it fixed early before it gets too out of hand. So I'm not actually supposed to see him till Tuesday, and I cannot imagine leaving that gauze on there until Tuesday, because right now it's so thick in the front of my feet when I try and walk. It's horrendous. I've actually built myself like some slippers, flip-flops, thongs, what you want to call them, and I've got them tied to just the heel of my foot, so they're on backwards, and that way the front of my foot's off, so I get that little extra half-inch gap of foam to take the pressure off the front of my feet, and that seems to be working decent, but it's a giant pain in the butt, because I got to tie them on tight, because they want to slip off and fall away. So I'm thinking I need like duct tape or Velcro on the bottom of them just to hold them against my foot, but there's no way of holding the Velcro to my bottom of my foot, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've been eating. I've been trying to keep food in. I've been eating some more junk than I normally would have, but I did eat like chicken sandwiches and stuff, and I'm trying to have healthy food still. I'm going to probably have some Raisin Bran cereal today, because one of the things when you're taking your, basically your Vicodin type, your pain pills, it's a constipation thing, and I don't want to get plugged up, because that's definitely not going to be fun. So now I'm taking other crap to milk and magnesium and stuff, trying to open up, and I do not want to have diarrhea, because I would not be able to make it to the bathroom quickly. So, been staying hydrated. That's a big thing. I'm a giant guy. I hydrate constantly on that. So, giant advocate of hydration. Been drinking, I don't know, about 3.5 liters a day still, which is awesome. Just like I said, just hating life, but realizing the fact it's going to get better. And as much as I think it's painful right now, thinking about this, I'm talking about the pain, I would say I'm down to probably an 8 or maybe an 8.5. So I'm actually glad I did this video, because I am now realizing, when I think back at the last video I shot, my toes hurt much less now than they did then. So that's a positive thing. I'm glad I made this little video, because if nothing else, that helped me realize I'm not as much pain as I thought I was. So I will check in with you guys sometime when I figure out what's going on, but have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Get out there, lace your shoes up, hit the door, and get your run on, unless you've cut off all your damn toenails, and then get your set on and rest your ass off. So, anyway, take care. Thanks for watching.